appropriate
That's
for
what she
me.
would say. Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. I
Hi.
am Courtney.
I'm
and
Jay.
This is Jay.
Oh, yeah.
And we're here tonight to drink some bourbon. How y'all feel about that?
How do y'all feel about that? We're going to drink some Pursuit United expressions. Some you may not know a whole lot about. We have tried the Mellwood and the Derbytown before, but the Old Anvil.
It's a new little pleasure that we found from Kentucky and brought back. So.
And I didn't realize until I was making up the graphics, it was exorbitantly priced.
It is yes. I was like, I want that. And I did not even ask what the price was, but until when they rang it up and I went, ooh, okay, ouch.
Our chat is already loaded with absolute legends. Ravin,
Yes.
OTAG, Chipper, Runner 24, of course, Cousin is there, Norman C, Undercover. Sweet Cindy was here.
Wow.
I think I mentioned OTAG earlier. Wow.
That's some
and
legends
also
early.
Our offspring, Maddie T.
Yes.
Nice. And Mike is in the hizzle. What up, Mike?
Hello. Welcome, everybody. Wow, we're starting off strong
We
tonight.
are starting off strong tonight.
17,000 already, Jay. It's crazy.
Taylor Swift, thank you for sending everybody over. Listen,
That's
so
right.
we're going to be drinking some bourbon tonight, obviously at the top. We've got some news.
Of course.
Some bottles that we probably won't get our hands on.
Of course.
And then we've got a few pictures, and we've got a good Courtney's Corner.
A good Courtney's Corner.
Although
he actually said that happens very rarely that it's a good Courtney's Corner, according to Jay.
And at some point tonight, we're going to go to Bourbon Blend After Dark because we've been playing around with the lights a little bit, and we're going to switch it down.
It's going to be...
Turn the lights down low and see what happens. You ever had something happen in the dark?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Anybody ever get handsy?
I have.
Handsy?
Yeah, he was. So... Go ahead and finish what's in your cup there.
Yes, is this to me?
Yes, that's for you.
Like you're talking to the people in the chat.
No, well, everybody else, finish what's in your cup. I poured you a little bit of that Green River from last week. The full proof.
It's up here?
Mm-hmm, that's what that is.
Oh, delicious.
Mm-hmm, it's tasty.
Not sure why I need to warm up, but that's cool, whatever.
I need a little kicker, a little starter.
Let's see what everybody's drinking tonight. I don't know. Brandon J says he's still drinking the Eagle Rare. Did you finish your bottle Saturday? I did not, Brandon.
No.
Lest I be called a Look at my light.
A drunk?
My light's freaking out. Lest I be called a lush.
Turn it up just a little bit. Just turn it up a little bit. It'll be fine. There you go.
Lest I be called a lush, Brandon.
I know.
So I was trying to drink a little bit less during the show. And, of course, with Auburn losing the game, I'm glad I was sober because then I don't get so pissed off.
Yeah.
But it's no big deal.
A little messy.
Brandon says, love the do, JG. Loved headband on your podcast with Hoke. Absolutely. Hoke likes me to do the show Sundays at 1. And that's usually right when the Raiders are starting to play. So that's a little bit of a problem. But
he's not going to be having you this week. You're going to be watching the Raiders.
That's right, because B-Man's going to handle that.
Right.
A little Old Fashioned is here.
Hey,
I want to give him a call out. I've been watching his channel.
Nice.
We just watched the one last night.
Yes.
About some unicorns that he found at Justin's.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought my favorite part of the whole video was when he said, here's some 20, I don't know, was it 20, I don't know the years, a 20-year pappy. It was like 25 where he goes, that'd be nice if they wanted to let me have a sip of that.
Just a little sip.
I was like, hey, man, I don't know that they're going to do that. But I would also like to have a sip of that.
Just a little sip.
For sure. And also, we just love his show. Yeah, he has the best presenting voice.
He has a great voice.
It's like super smooth and calm.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Amazing. Glad to have you here, a little old fashioned.
Yes.
OTAG says warming up with the foolproof.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
You gotta have a little kicker to start off the evening.
By the way, we never do it this pace, but since we have a celebrity in our chat with little old fashioned, I did want to point out our recent scores.
Yes.
These are the ones that we have most recently reviewed.
Look at that.
And that Green River Foolproof got a serious grade. Of course, we grade out of 4. So that is
that was a winner.
Some of these other ones, the Old Granddad 7-year was a little disappointing. I thought when we got a hold of that one, we'd really found something. And these are our top pours of the year so far.
Yes.
And I know if you watch like Bourbon Junkies, they probably have a super duper badass list of like $1,000 bourbons at the top, and we're just regular folks that just drink regular bourbon. So these are all things that you can pretty much find everywhere. We have been offered an MCC pick of the Old Forester Barrel Strength. But I don't know what I got to do to get that.
Yeah, you got to do something. You got to give something good.
So anyway, I just want to show off what we've been doing. And we're going to be drinking this Pursuit stuff tonight. Let me get back to our main scene here. And we're going to be drinking some of this Old Anvil. I'm looking forward to it, Courtney.
These little bitty bottles are so cute.
There it is.
Love it.
Y'all, seriously, if you like haul videos for bourbon, check out a Little Old Fashioned on his channel. It's one that me and Cordy watch. It's pretty much him and Bruzel are the only
two that we really
two that I watch. Well, Bourbon Junkies, they don't really do haul videos.
Yeah. It's nice.
Like if something bad ever happens to me and I need like a narrator to explain my life,
you can ask
I
him.
want him to do it. Yeah, he's gonna make me sound so soothing and happy. All right, so
Morgan Freeman's not available.
He might be a little cheaper than Morgan Freeman, but just as good, believe me. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Sweet Cindy is picking up a backup Old Forester 1920, and she likes it. She said she was drinking beer with her meal earlier, so that was good. Also, Chipper says we need BMAT and Jay Lee getting ripped before calling into the drain. BMAT's always working, and a lot of times Jay Lee is as well. And also, Sweet Cindy says on the list she's going to be drinking some Ben Holiday single barrel from Sam's Club, 120 proof.
Wow, that's a good one.
It is. That's a Missouri bourbon, and it's really Ben Holiday's spreading out. Yeah, we've had it. I don't know if we graded it.
We've had it, but we haven't had it on the show.
Might have been before we started grading. Yeah. But anyway.
So we might have to pick up some of that.
All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off with the Mellwood. They have 3 expressions here. We're going to play this one. It's going to be that one. This is from Pursuit in Louisville, Kentucky. They are a non-producing distillery, but we think that they are outstanding blenders. I don't know that we've had anything we didn't like from them.
Yep, that's true.
And they have a new spot there, new digs, some would say, right there on Whiskey Row. I'm trying to think where they are. They're right near Green River, and they're right near Bardstown Bourbon Company there. And they're across the street from Michter's. And they're close to the baseball bat factory, too.
Correct.
So they're down there.
Yes.
Mellwood is relatively inexpensive of these. So the reason it's called Mellwood is, and Courtney knows this, in Louisville, there's actually a Mellwood Street, Mellwood Avenue, excuse me. And back in the long time ago, early 1900s, that was a hot spot for distilling. And there was a place called Mellwood Distilling on Mellwood. They ended up providing some stuff to Old Forester. And then once Prohibition hit, that's a wrap. And then they came back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And this is Pursuit, who is now working out of that same space.
And it even says it on the bottom.
Kind of, it's an homage to the years gone by of the great bourbons that were distilled there on Mellwood Avenue.
It's not a good pop because it's pretty empty, but it's pretty good. Not bad.
Mellwood's also home, we believe, to the first Tumbleweed.
Yes. It's so good.
Which we love Tumbleweed.
We love Tumbleweed.
It's a restaurant there.
Tex-Mex restaurant. I mean, honestly, it's not that amazing. We just love it because of the nostalgia of our relationship. Jay actually took me to a Tumbleweed the day that he asked me to marry him.
That's true.
Yep.
And you knew I was nervous because I wouldn't eat.
You wouldn't eat, and you were barely talking. And I was like, "What is wrong with you? You not feel good?" And you're like, "I don't feel good." And I was like, "Why are we here then?
What are we even doing here?
What are we doing?
Let's go home." Like, no, I don't want to go home right now.
I know, it's like you didn't know I was going to say yes. You knew I was going to say yes.
I was pretty sure,
yeah.
All right, so when we reviewed this last time, I said that it was 6 years old. I couldn't find any actual true evidence that it was 6. I don't know if I was just high or what. I probably wasn't high because I don't smoke weed, but we know it's 4+ because it's straight bourbon whiskey and it's bottled in bond, so we know
it's got a nice nose. A very inoffensive nose.
I was thinking that at $30 this is a value, but the problem is it's a $3.75, so it's actually $60 if you got a regular bottle. Let's see if Ravin made a mistake up here. He says, "Is the gas money for bourbon hunting tax deductible?"
You know, we could use our mileage if we wanted to, but
But Kanuman says the Kanuman does not use gas. You know better, Ravin.
That is true. This last time we did take the Tesla up to Kentucky.
Everything's computer. Cousin, who I can't think of the word now, flashback to this moment here. He says, you have to drive across the broken bridge to get to Tumbleweed.
To the one that Jay tried to take us to, yes.
That is
there
where
are
I
some
learned,
in Kentucky we could have gone to.
I learned the idea, the value of following the blue line.
The blue line.
Chris and Becky taught me that was a very important thing. Now on the Tesla, I don't even make that decision. I let Cucky McPean make that decision.
Yeah.
So at $30, I thought it was a value, but now it's not at $60.
Yeah, I mean, this is okay. I don't think it's anything amazing. When we were there, I did not buy another bottle of this because I knew I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. But I did not buy another bottle of this.
It's kind of nutty.
Yeah.
It tastes like
It's a little hotter than 100 proof, I would think. I mean, it feels like that. It feels a little hotter than 100 proof.
Are you starting to formulate a... Starting to move into that area? I don't have a pen. Do you have a pen over there?
Mm-hmm. It is...
My good one's over here.
It has a bit of a burn for 100 proof, though.
Really?
I think.
I would agree with that. Bottom bond
more
usually
than
don't
it
do
should.
that.
Yeah, more than it should, in my opinion. I don't get a lot of fruit. I just get more of a alcohol-y taste rather than a true like fruit notes or nuts or dirt. I don't get those.
There's Cindy says, how many times do you have to stop to charge the Tesla? Horrible travel car. Rented one. Took me 11 hours to get to Missouri. Normally 7. We drove from Montgomery to Louisville, and we stopped 3 times each direction, and it probably added...
An hour.
Oh, that's bullshit.
100%.
I was going to say 30 minutes.
No.
We got there in 8, and it's usually 7.5.
It's usually 7. 7 when I drive.
Oh, we were driving fast as hell, man. It was going 82 to 85.
The problem is it's not the charging time. It's getting off to the charging location, getting set up to charge, and then charge. Like, it's all that.
Anyway.
And sometimes it's not near a bathroom. And sometimes it's not near someplace you can get something to eat. That's why you gotta step out of Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's are the best places to charge.
Yes.
Are you starting to think about a score here, Courtney?
Yeah, I don't know what I did last time. Do you have what we did last time?
I didn't.
That's okay.
I didn't write it down.
That's okay. But I'll go with a 275.
That's exactly where I thought you were going.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 275 as well. We very rarely do the exact same score.
Mm-hmm.
It's solid. You know what? I'm going to drop
right.
this down. I'm dropping down to 2.5.
Oh, I'm higher than you.
And the reason is because of the value, Courtney. Like,
that's true.
$60 for a standard bottle is too much.
Yeah, I
You're fighting with the Green River. You're fighting with Russell's Reserve. You're fighting with the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. I mean, but I was watching this video the other day, Sweet Cindy, of like a battery engineer, and he was taking questions, and he was like, one of the questions was, when are we going to get a 600-mile battery, which something I'd really want. He goes, I don't think there's an appetite for a 600-mile battery. And I thought, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
Why would there not be?
And he said, if you put a 600-mile battery in a car right now, it's going to be really heavy. It's going to affect your efficiency.
That's true.
And it's going to make the car feel weird because it's going to be way too heavy.
That's a good
One of the great things about driving an EV is how light and lithe it is.
That's a good point.
At least my car is.
That's a good point.
So anyway, that's the situation with the batteries. Mine gets about 300 on a full charge.
So they need to...
Kanuman, I know. I don't know what she was talking about. I wasn't going to say no because I like saying married to you. But
no, that's not true. Sometimes you get there and there's not a spot.
That hasn't happened, though. When did that happen on this trip?
We got there and we had to wait right outside Meyer when that place was full on a Friday night.
Oh,
anyway.
That was an unusual case. But
anyway.
Yeah, it has happened. Kanuman says, getting set up to charge, that takes the same or even seconds less than putting a gas pump in. Do not have to waste time putting the credit card in and such. That's true. It just knows.
That's fine. I know y'all are getting very defensive about your Teslas.
Yes, we are.
But the fact is that when you stop at a gas station, you will always have, almost 99% of the time, have a place to pee. That is not true with a charger. So
okay. There it is.
It's true, Jay. When you go on a road trip,
get a diaper. 124 says highlight.
I'd be like the astronaut.
But
she went from Texas to Florida, wasn't it?
That was kidnapping.
Huh?
She's a felon.
She was
Yeah, she took the guy and put him in the fucking trunk.
That's right.
You remember that part of it? Minor
Sorry.
issue.
I forgot about that part. Yeah. I just remember wearing a diaper.
She abducted his ass and then drove from Houston to like Port Canaveral or whatever.
It's like, what?
I was kind of like, that kind of turns me on, and it kind of turns me off. No, not the diaper. The girl's gonna wrap me up and tie me up and drive me across country because she wants me so bad.
I don't think that you're gonna find that fun in the moment.
Yeah, probably right. 24 says highlight of the debacle of heading to that A&M game was stopping at my first Boosie's.
Yes. Okay, Buc-ee's is cool. I have to admit.
Yeah, I like it.
It took me a minute to understand that they do not have trucks there. Because I think of it as a truck stop, right?
No trucks allowed.
But no trucks allowed.
Chipper says, y'all got to check out the Tesla Supercharger station in Tillman's Corner. I have been there, right next to the Godfather's Pizza and Skeevy Hotels, food and plenty of entertainment. I had to go there because the charger at the mall was dog shit, and it didn't work. It was charging at like 75 kilowatts. I was like, we're not doing that. So I had to go all the way down to Tillman's Corner to get a proper charge. And my Mobile has 2 places to charge.
There was a Godfather's Pizza there, Jay?
No, he means that metaphorically.
Oh.
Let's see. Sweet Cindy said had to charge every 2.5 hours, faster than hell. Rental car. I think it's like the car that I have, which is a new one. It charges really fast now, and Kanuman's car is going to charge even faster than that. They can get up to 300 kilowatts now. I'm telling you, at 300 kilowatts, your shit's going to charge up real quick. Just saying.
Kanuman says, I'm not getting defensive. You're getting defensive.
Ravin says, do the charging stations have dirty handles like the gas pumps, though? Wait, Ravin, are they dirty? I
Gas
routinely
pumps
grab
are
them
always-
and just lick my hands, and I wonder why I keep getting sick. Cousin says you can get COVID from the gas pumps.
Are you looking at
No! All right, Melwood. I forgot to put our grades up here, Miss Courtney.
Yes.
I'm sorry. 275 for Miss Courtney, and usually Courtney's a harder grader than me, but not tonight.
Well, you changed yours.
Yeah.
You're a big baby. You changed it.
2.5 for me is just solid. Solid bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would get more of it. All right, moving on. Derby Town.
Derby Town.
I love Derby Town now.
Now this one is tasty. I recall that. I bought one of these.
Yeah, we bought a backup too. I got the backup right here.
Did you?
Right here and here and here.
See, I don't understand what happened to our tax stamp on these because I love the tax stamp.
I pulled them off.
They have why?
Because they're annoying.
I love the tax stamp. It makes it look authentic.
And
These bottles, when you get them, are not sealed though. Just has a little tax stamp over it. Just barely keeping it together. It does not. There's no seal on it. So like if you
you're about to give me a
tip
halfie
it
with
sideways.
that rubbing you're doing on the tip there.
Stop.
All right, can we pour some Derby Town?
Yes, we can.
Derby Town, of course, 7 years old. It's barrel proof, 122.8. And again, another expression as part of the Mellwood Legacy Collection from Pursuit. Only snaggable, I believe, at the distillery.
I think so.
Or perhaps just locally in Louisville. This is not something you're going to see on the shelf. This particular bottle, our brother-in-law, Gregoire, snagged for us, whom we saw
He did.
recently.
We did.
And his wife, Pam.
Mm-hmm.
The legendary Pam.
I know, it's hard to believe.
Much different nose on this one.
Yeah. It is an interesting way when you describe
our brother-in-law?
the brother-in-law, because then you say his wife. That doesn't make sense.
He's married to Pam.
I know.
He'd be married to Jeno. She was here.
So, the person we're describing is my sister's husband. My sister passed away, but we're still actively involved in each other's lives, and comes and visits us, and we visit with it.
No doubt, I like him. Otag says, any place is a place to pee if you believe in yourself. Courtney, see what I'm saying?
Maybe for you guys, but not so much for the ladies. It's a little harder for us.
To dare is to do, there is no try. I believe that's what Mao Zedong said.
Okay, thank you for that input.
I'm here for you. I can definitely taste the heat on that bitch.
Mm-hmm. But it's a pleasant heat.
No, it is.
It's a pleasant heat.
Much better nose than the Mellwood.
Yeah.
Sweeter.
Yeah.
Really good
sweeter,
front end, good middle end, good finish, longer finish. Definitely has enough heat. Tastes like 120-ish to me. Maybe not 122, but 120.
I like this. This is good. And I remember it from before. I really liked it.
I'm getting sweet. I'm getting
sweet
like brown sugar on the nose.
Sweet and sassy.
Getting some no ethanol at all on this one.
Mm-hmm.
No herbal. A little bit of oak. Maybe just a little note of clover.
I get a little
there.
peppermint there.
Peppermint as that
You get
sweetness.
peppermint?
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
But the sweet part of the peppermint,
Yeah.
more like those peppermint starbursts that my mom used to pop all the time and go, why am I gaining weight, Mom? Starlight Mints. Why am I gaining weight, Jay? I eat 15 of these a day. Is that a big deal? And also, why are my teeth rotting out and why do I keep cracking teeth whenever I bite into it?
Yeah, not so
My
good.
mom, Carol Tate.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. Absolutely delicious. Love that one. Let's see. Chipper, I'm waiting to hear it. Chipper, I'm going to have something for you to describe later, a picture for you to describe. That looks like something you buy from a guy wearing a top hat and a covered wagon with a monocle.
That's right.
Yes, got to have a monocle to examine it.
From the apothecary.
I'm going to show a picture when we go to photos, Chipper, and I want you to describe it when I pull it up for you, okay? He's going to be my describer. And Kanuman tastes a little nutmeg in that bitch.
You have Derby Town?
Fuck yeah, he does. He thinks Derby Town's the tits, man.
It is amazing.
He pounds one of these every day. When appropriate. When appropriate.
When appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So my grade on this is a 3.5.
Wow, okay.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I give
like
this
it a lot.
3.7 flat.
3.7. Oh, trickery.
Yeah. 3.5 is really good for Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's a tough grader. She's never given out a 4.
What I need to do is we need to pull the ones that I've done a 3.5 on, and I have to pick my favorites from the 3.5.
See, Kanuman says Derby Town is the tits.
It's the tits.
He knows! Sweet Cindy says, O-Tag, a little easier to pee wherever you are when you're a man.
True. 100%.
You can just pop a squat, though.
I mean, you can.
You could.
You can.
But you run a risk.
You run the risk of finding poison ivy or something.
Oh, I was saying. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to go too far down that road, but okay. Did you notice the Derby Town you have here doesn't have the tax stamp, but the one in the
Yes.
does have it?
That's nice, Jay. You took a nice picture.
Picture?
Picture.
I like pictures. I was a picture.
Picture pages.
Let's see. Runner 24 says, Chip, better line up a call a friend for help with that pick when the pick comes. I'm tempted to almost show it right now just for him. Should I do that?
I don't know what it is.
It's the apparatus.
Oh, well, that's later.
Oh, we're going to wait till later. Okay, Derby Town. Great grades right there. And now let's do it. We'll go back to where we were when we showed Little Old Fashioned, our top pours. Derby Town, 3.75 for you initially and 4.0 for me. And this time you gave it 3.5 and I gave it a 3.7.
Interesting.
So a little down from where we were.
A little down.
But it's not bad, though. It will still put it on this scene. Pretty good, guys. I think I would suggest that you snatchify one of these bottles if possible.
If you are in the Louisville area.
Again, $100 for a proper 750 is a little high for me, but it is really good.
I mean, I like it that it's something that you can't just get everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Word. All right, well, moving on to the one we have never had before, the Old Anvil, which
11
is preposterously priced.
Yes.
$100 for the 375.
It was only $99.
$200 for a 750. This has to be real damn good.
I mean, it's 11 years old. 11 summers old, excuse me.
I didn't even put proof down there, but you guys can see it's 119.4. And 11 years aged, which is pretty old for a Pursuit. I bet you that's probably the oldest Pursuit thing they got. So let's crack that bitch open and get to going.
Okay, here we go. And just pull that little tax.
Oh my God, you're so gentle with the way that you pulled that off.
It's just so gentle.
It's like how you can pop a bra with one hand.
Oh, I'm not used to that.
Can I do that?
No.
Okay.
This cat is sitting here staring at us. Okay, let's see. Let's hear this. Oh, it's a little baby pop.
Yeah, it's shallow.
It's a little baby pop. But you know why it's a baby pop? It's because it's just a little bottle. The baby bottle.
I've been waiting on this one, man.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we think of this
is
sucker.
one we paid a lot for this, and the guy talked us into it, and they didn't. He
didn't talk me into it. I was buying this when I got there.
The guy that was up there at the front, he was a chatty Cathy, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
He was very proud to let us know.
He was very proud of his product, of their product.
Blake R is in the hizzle.
Hey,
Blake R, one of our
Blake.
East Coasters. He and Runner 24 hold down the East Coast for us.
Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to bring up our dessert.
Oh, fart.
But we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we'll just do that next time. All right, Old Anvil, here we go, guys.
Put that tax stamp back on there.
Again, only gettable at the distillery. That's not true. At the tasting experience and possibly the distillery. the tasting experience
Ooh,
there.
Ooh, that is loud on the nose.
Mm.
Did you get that?
Hold on, I need to spin this bitch around. Uh-oh.
That's a lot of alcohol smell on the nose. Is that what you got?
No.
Like my eyes were watering.
Really?
Yes.
I know you don't like it. I know you don't like getting surprises on your face. I know that for sure.
That is. That's loud. Wow, that's okay. Let's see.
Stew Pup says 119.4 proof. Dang, that's hot. I mean, yeah.
Last one was 122.
For Pursuit, it is.
Okay.
Here we go.
I do not like the nose. I'll say that. Very oaky.
Yeah, very oaky.
It almost tastes like a double oaked to me.
Boy, I hate to say this. It reminds me of that Elijah Craig 18.
It's a little fiery. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be based on the nose. The nose is not good for me.
I don't know if I describe bourbon this way very often. It's kind of bitter. It has a bitter finish to me.
I can see that.
Not sure how much I love it. Kind of brassy almost. You ever lick brass?
No. I've never licked brass, but I will say I like the Derby Town better than this.
Yeah, I think I do too.
This is a little harsh.
I don't hate it though. Oh, I don't think it's harsh.
I
don't think it's harsh. I just think it's, yeah. Tastes like you're licking brass.
Maybe so. I don't think I've ever licked brass, so I'm not sure I can comment on
I've licked
that.
a lot of things that people haven't licked. One time I bet Ann Coates $20 that I would lick the bottom of her shoe.
Oh my God,
and,
did you?
I forget I did. Yeah.
Oh, that is so foul.
I would love to hear Ann Coates tell that story, by the way.
Oh my God.
Sweet Cindy said...
You said brass, yes.
Notice I said lick it. I didn't eat it. Lick brass.
Stop.
Yes. You know, like instruments, like musical, it's like a trumpet. You can kind of lick it.
Yes, Blake, this definitely cleared my sinuses. That was a...
damn good burn. And Cousin says it does look like an elixir bottle because it was mentioned earlier. Yeah, it does, Cuz. I think Cousin's had the old, the Derby Town.
Oh, it's good.
I'm pretty sure
the Derby Town's really good.
Yeah. I would like to see...
definitely for this price point, this is not a fave.
No, not going to get it done.
Not a fave. Well, $20 back when you were licking a shoe was a lot of money. $20 now to us would not be worth that.
I'd still do.
Not for 20.
It depends on where all she'd be
Exactly,
walking.
Runner 24, yes. It's about $100K
This is $20 in the 80s. That's big money, at least $100,000 in today's... Yeah,
it's about that.
Basically it, yeah.
That's a good comparison.
Pretty soon, an ounce of gold is going to be $100,000. Have you guys seen what gold's been doing?
It's been crazy.
It's gone up almost $400 like this month. Oh shit! Let me think about that. This week, it's gone up 10% this week.
That's crazy.
It was like $2,500 last time I checked, and next thing you know, it's $4,000. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, everybody go get all that old scrap.
Otag says we're not even at the after dark part yet.
That's right. Jay talking about licking.
Brass. BRASS, you guys. Cuz says, yes, I bummed a pour. 'Twas good. It's not bumming if I say, hey, cuz, I'd love for you to have some. It would be my pleasure to bestow upon you a pour of this delicious bourbon. And if you'd like a second or a third or a fourth, you're welcome to have that as well. Because Cuz has full access to what we're doing.
I'm disappointed in this.
I have to say I am too. At $200 for a bottle? Jeez Louise, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if this was like $30 like the I think it's a better Mellwood. But it ain't Derby Town. No. Sucks, man. I wonder what they think they're doing here when they're charging that much for it. I mean, does somebody at Pursuit drink that and say, man, that's really fucking good?
Well, I'm sure it's because there's only so much of it at 11 summers old.
Yeah, true. Makes me think of The Boys of Summer, the song by Don Henley.
Which probably means it's only 10 years old, right? It's 11 summers.
It's in its 11th year, as your dad would say.
Exactly.
All right, time for a SCO, Miss Coco. Miss Coco?
The price is killing me on this.
Uh-oh. Blake R., he's concerned. He thinks she might go below a 3.0 on this.
I am. It's going to be a 2.8.
Really?
Yeah.
That's higher than I thought it would be.
Because I don't like the nose. It's fine, but the price point just kills me.
If you're an oak fan, and there are people out there that like the taste of oak, well, not necessarily just licking oak, but oaky bourbon, that's your winner right there. That's a really oaky bourbon. Problem is I don't love it, and for those reasons, I'm going to give it a 2.50.
For those reasons, I'm out.
2.50 for me, Courtney.
2.50. Wow.
Not impressed, and the value just kills it for me.
Yeah, the value kills it. Well, maybe I need to modify mine then. Just teasing.
Can't do it now. 2.80 from Miss Courtney. All right. So there you go. Cuz says it's going to be 10 1/4 years.
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That means that they pour it in like May and call that spring, right? And then once they get to June, that's one. Yep.
So our pick of it is definitely this guy in the middle, Derbytown.
Derbytown.
Highest proof, right?
Yeah, 120.
Yeah, highest proof. Not the oldest though. So.
No, that's me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So interesting though, that I was really hopeful on this guy, and no.
Cuz says Shark Tank. Would you invest in this bourbon?
Nope.
I'm just not a bourbon guy, and for those reasons, I'm out. I just don't like oak very much, and for those reasons, I'm out. That's my Lori Burner. All right, those are our
bourbons.
It was solid.
Yeah, that's good.
I go back through our top pours, which Derbytown I guess is gonna get downgraded just a little bit, Courtney.
Yeah.
3.5 and 3.7 for us, which I guess would take it off this list now, or drop it down here under Green River. Here. How about that? Interesting.
Yeah, it would be the same as
Green River Foolproof. How about that?
Interesting. Well, we have both. We should taste right now.
I like them. Well, we just had the Foolproof, didn't we? Didn't we have that to open the show?
Yes, but we're going to compare these two right next to each
Courtney
other.
is always looking for an excuse.
To pull something off the shelf.
Hell yeah, she is. Cuz says the valuation is too high.
Okay.
I'm out.
So here's the Foolproof
Sounds like
Green
Mr.
River.
Wonderful or Cuban. Not too much.
Foolproof,
Courtney.
I know, Foolproof Green River. So we gave that the same score as the Derbytown.
And does anybody else on the show, whenever you hear Green River, think about the song by CCR called Green River and start singing that all day? I do.
Nope. Nobody else thinks that.
A Green River. A why.
I haven't had a cheers here. Cheers to Jenna.
Love Jenna. She's a cool ass chick.
Yeah.
She's pretty hot too. I thought you were cooler.
Sister,
I thought you were cooler than her, honestly, if we're being real. She's a little, like the way you're like so self-aware. Sometimes I thought she wasn't quite as self-aware as you.
No, so we grew up in different times.
She bought into her own hype a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think you ever did. Which is what I really like about you.
Well, when you move away, you kind of get a little
self-reliant.
Self-reliant and a little I don't know. You kind of have to take a step down when you move, I think. Anyway.
Let's see. Sweet Cindy says, I think about the soda Green River. I am not aware of that.
Interesting.
It's her granddad's favorite soda.
Okay.
I like that story. I'm not familiar with that one. I reckon we grew up in different areas, though, Cindy. My grandparents were in Kentucky. And they didn't drink too much. Oh, my granddad Wexford drank scotch. He said, Jay, can you make me a scotch?
What was the proof on this?
1,000. 117.3.
Okay.
They're different, man. The Derbytown to me is sweeter, and this
has a long finish.
Something else, but I like it a lot. Great mouthfeel, Ravin. It's got the Ravin mouthfeel that he likes. Long legs, Ravin. Very oily. And it just really holds in your throat. And it stays with you. Stays with you a little bit longer than the Derbytown does.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
I am.
No.
I don't,
Get your hands off mine.
You big baby.
Keep your hands off my power supply.
This was I need to compare.
Let's see. Runner 24 says CCR has some good stuff, but Green River does not jump. No, it does not jump to the top of the list. Most familiar of their stuff. That's correct. God, have you ever seen The Rain? Bad Moon Rising?
Okay, so I like Derbytown better than Foolproof.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I do. Yeah. I gave them the same grade, but I like Derbytown better.
I'm not sure which one I like better, Courtney.
I like the Foolproof a lot, though. It's very good. Need to hydrate a little.
Just two totally different tastes.
True.
I don't really know how to describe this Green River. It's fucking delicious, but it's not sweet.
No.
It's got like this baking spice thing going, but it's not nasty at all. It's delicious.
It's not a brown sugar. It's more of a not nutmeg.
Where's our little Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune. Here you go.
Maybe this will help us understand
See if
what
you
the hell
can
we're
come up
talking
with
about.
that.
This is our
tasting
wheel.
Yes, gives us lots of adjectives.
Okay, so toasty bread is one. I think I would consider it a little bit. They have a sweet smoke.
Is this for the Green River?
No, this is from this is just ice.
Are you talking about the Green River?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't take the other one. I don't get nutty. I get a little bit of yeast on it, maybe like a bread dough, just a little bit in a satisfying way. I don't really think of it as tannic or lactone. Herbaceous, no.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means bend over. Resin. How would you like to have a bourbon that tasted like menthol, girl?
No, thank you.
That's what Dave Chappelle said. Why do black people like menthol cigarettes? Because that's what Newports are?
There you go.
We'll take it. Yeah, so toasty bread. Toasty bread. And sweet smoke.
Interesting.
That's where I would go. And it's satisfying. I like that one. Sweet City's a fan. Says Foolproof is great. So is the single barrel. 100% agree. Chipper says Fortunate Son is my favorite at the moment of CCR songs. That's a good one. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no Fortunate Son. No.
That was tasty. Old Court got a little buzz.
Already?
Yes.
Okay.
Already? Yeah.
Yeah, Run of 24 likes that call in the CCR. I think Lodi is my favorite song by them, which is not a huge song by them. But I really like the song. Oh, Lord, I'm stuck in a Lodi again. Did you know he got sued for plagiarism for his own song?
I did not know that.
John Fogerty wrote those songs, and he got sued for plagiarism for making a song that sounded like the one he wrote.
What?
Because the people who owned the song that he initially wrote were mad. He didn't own it anymore.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Went to court and everything.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Ugh.
All right. What do we do now, Courtney?
You got some news, don't you?
You want to go to news? Mm-hmm. Let's go to Bourbon News. As long as I can see the light. What a great song, man. That's a great one. Put a candle in the window. And let me see your rack.
Come on. Sorry. It's wrong lyrics.
All right, Bourbon Happenings. Wild Turkey is going to drop its highest proof bourbon ever. It's going to be the Russell's Reserve Single Rick House at 128 proof.
Aww.
This is probably a bottle we'll never see and never touch, never have an opportunity to buy. But this was from its Camp Nelson.
Stop.
What is he doing?
He's trying to get up here.
Maverick, get down, bro.
He's trying to come see us.
This is from their Camp Nelson collection of rick houses, and 128 proof. I think retail on that is going to be $300. Thoughts on that one, Courtney?
I'd love to taste it. I'm not so sure I'd want to buy it until I have some of that taste in my mouth, and then I'd be able to say.
Jimmy Russell himself gave you the bottle, and you could still see his fucking ball bag hanging out?
Oh, that would be amazing. Can his ball bag sign it for me?
Yes, he can give you a little
little Sharpie.
So it has like a little imprint on it, a little sack imprint.
Sack imprint.
Be pretty sweet. Also, Beam Suntory, a.k.a. Jim Beam, are re-releasing their Hardin's Creek. So for them, Hardin's Creek is like a special novelty label. Okay, now this is pretty fucking cool. It's going to be 3 different bottles. You've got the mushroom bottle here in the picture on the left. 3 different 11-year expressions. And I thought this was pretty cool. It's from a group of rick houses in the same area, okay? The mushroom is these are from barrels that were kept on the very bottom floor. The beavers are the ones on the 5th floor.
Okay.
And the owls are the ones in the top.
Oh,
and it's supposed to show you what the difference is same mash bill, same age, matured in a different part of the rick house. I think that's going to be pretty cool.
That is interesting.
MSRP on those is $150. Probably will be able to get your hands on some of these. Don't know how much it'll be marked up, but because this isn't like super exotic to me. And I'd be interested.
I wonder why they chose a
these.
beaver for like the middle of one. A mushroom makes sense. Mushrooms on the bottom, the owl makes sense. It flies. It's at the top. Like, why a beaver?
Because you say that, man, but on my little wheel here, one of the things is mushroom. No shit. Earthy. Look at this. This is mushroom. Here are the things that you can get from an earthy bourbon. Cuz, you ready? Mushroom, shoebox.
Delicious.
Wet cardboard, musty, and leather.
Wet cardboard and shoebox are not ones I would ever want to describe my bourbon.
You get a hold of one of those and you're hating life. And Chipper wants to know if it has mushroom effects.
Exactly.
I like that. And Sweet Sydney asked a question we're all thinking, who doesn't like a nice beaver?
I mean, true.
Nice beaver.
That's right.
I'm not sure why on the 5th floor you'd say beaver. I mean, I know 3rd or 4th floor that would be.
I mean, I guess because they build a dam. I guess. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Ravin says, did we lose sound? I don't think we did. I want to refresh your browser, Ravin. Sometimes it gets a little hairy, but no, it looks like we're going okay. And Kanuman's backing me up on this.
Okay, good.
So I'm actually looking forward. We're having a couple people that lost sound. Just go ahead and hit refresh. I would be interested in that Hardens Creek.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely try it.
Okay, that's about all the news we have.
150 is a lot, though.
That's about all the news we have, Courtney.
No, there's not much news.
Yeah,
I saw this Hardens Creek stuff, and I didn't tell you about it.
One of the news items that Courtney gave me
was the one we did last week.
Yeah. And I said, hey, we talked about this last week. And she goes, I don't remember.
I know. I don't remember what the news items were. Sorry.
All right, let's take a look at some pictures. Courtney, this is your picture.
I said, look at these. These are amazing. Not only is it say shirt survivor, but it kind of looks like a butthole, right? Like, and I think this is a pair of socks that a lot of people could have on, right?
Wait.
Because I know you're a shirt survivor.
The diamond looks like a butthole to you?
Kind of looks like a butthole, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
No.
Maybe it looks like the splat after you've sharted.
Yeah. We actually saw Steel Panther, my favorite rock band, did a review of a Shart emergency kit, Shart survival kit. And it gives you it comes in an emergency package, and you get like wipes, you get a pair of underwear, you get a button that says I survived a Shart. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
You try to throw one of those in your
yeah, to give to you.
No, ma'am, in your handbag. In your handbag. Cuz lets everybody know that Alabama annual allocation through the ABC has opened. The registration has for those interested.
Oh, for like the December one?
For those who observe. Yes.
Nice.
Vince's multicolored buttholes.
Yes, we appreciate different
and
colored
OTAG says,
buttholes.
Just squint a little.
That's right. Yeah. It could just kind of look like the shirts, but I like those socks. I bet there's a lot of people on here that could utilize those socks.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This Sweet Cindy says, Steel Panther, Fat Girl, and Bukkake Tears are amazing.
Yes.
I like both of those quite a bit. Poontang Boomerang is a good one. They don't. We have never heard Bukkake Tears in a concert, though.
Gangbang at the Old Folks Home.
We have heard that one. And Glory Hole, obviously, is a classic. Asian Hooker is a classic.
That's where you hold Glory Hole's where you hold your phone up with your light.
Oh, man, it is.
It's a romantic ballad.
It's a love song. I mean, it really is. Talks about Jessica Biel. I don't care if she's a fucking troll. Just swallow my load at the Glory Hole. Oh, sorry.
Delicious.
Let's see. We got some other pictures. Let me see where the pictures went. Here they are. I found them. Or did I?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, yeah. Let me start up here. I think this is my Halloween costume.
Oh, look at Jay.
I've been putting this together for like the last month to 6 weeks, kind of putting together my Buckethead costume. This is what Buckethead actually looks like. I don't have the actual KFC bucket, but I did get a similar bucket and put the funeral sticker on that bitch. And I have a guitar. Not the one that he's playing right there, but his actual Buckethead guitar that's like white with red buttons.
Jay is so excited about this.
I am very excited about this. I love Buckethead. I love listening to him. I want to go scare the shit out of kids. And yeah. He's brought me a lot of joy in my life, Courtney. How much can you tell the folks what Buckethead means to you?
Nothing.
All right, very good.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Brian. Courtney, this is a question that, a picture you asked me to take. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I asked you to take it because I was already lit when I asked you to take it.
How about that?
This is on Friday night, and these are the bottles that we finished up at the local watering hole, what was available. And yes, that's just regular old Maker's Mark, but our friend there that's behind the bottles, he's a bartender there, and whenever we come in, he's like, hey, this bottle only has this much bourbon left in it. I'm like, we're going to finish that. And there was a bottle, was it the Four Roses or the Rare Breed? I was like, we're not going to finish that tonight.
It's the Rare Breed, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, we're going to finish that tonight. So we finished those off, and I told Jay to take a little photo op of what we finished off on last Friday night.
Look at this. We're getting some comments here. First of all, Sweet City has not had an opportunity to see.
Oh, no. Devastating.
Steel Panther because they haven't been up to Chicago.
Man.
Chicago's a terrible rock and roll town. I'm just kidding. Actually, they should be up there quite a bit. Chipper says, nice, JGT. Did you go about 2 feet taller to complete the effect? Buckethead is notoriously tall.
Yes.
He's like 6'6", and I am not 6'6", although with Cocker might be. Detlef said, Buckethead is a badass. Buckethead knows the truth. He's the fastest guitarist playing, I think. Mm-hmm. And he does that kill switch stuff. Unbelievable, man. Canoeman says, speaking of 6 weeks, looking forward to updating you on my location for the next 6 weeks at Chip Chip.
Wow.
Wonder if he'll be in the country or not. You never know with him. Bad costume, can't drink with that mask.
Oh, that is true.
Laugh track. I like that.
That is true.
Although we can just take gummies before we put it on and then we're still high, right? And Blake says, that's an awesome Halloween costume
for Jay.
Yeah.
Yes. He's very excited about this. He's been planning it out, making sure he got all the correct pieces.
Oh, I meant to say, keep talking for a second.
I'm going to be Lydia Dietz, the wedding version of Lydia Dietz for
the wedding version.
Yeah, when she wears the red wedding dress. That's what I'm going to be for
that sounds
Halloween. Exciting. The kids probably won't even know who it is at work, but I'm going to be Lydia. And, look what Jay's bringing in.
Yeah, I got my Buckethead guitar, guys.
Look at this.
It's actually, it was upstairs. I forgot.
Look at that.
So this is Buckethead's guitar. And it's got the kill switches right here. So like when you're playing and you're kill switching, that's what he does. So yeah, I'm pretty fired up about it.
Listen to it.
It's totally out of tune. It's totally out of tune right now.
You have it plugged in, huh?
Hell yeah, I'm going to go.
He's so excited, y'all.
I am. I'm pretty fired up for that.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty exciting.
He's got all the pieces, and nobody's going to know who he is.
Don't touch my guitar.
There's going to be like 2 people that see him. They're going to know who he is.
Also, Mike and Ravin both give ups to Ace Frehley, the outstanding guitarist from Kiss who passed away today. Cousin is probably the biggest Kiss fan I know. And I know he's had a tough go of it. And Ace Frehley, one of the truly great metal guitarists ever. And he was working a long time before Buckethead and doing a lot of cool shit. So let's see what's going on. Chipper says, we did Beetlejuice and Lydia for the Halloween ball a few years back. It's this Saturday. So so your wife was Lydia?
Yeah.
She's got blonde hair.
Jay, there's a thing called a wig.
Oh, yeah, I have
just
one,
like
too.
You're wearing one.
Well, not right now.
I know, but you're going to wear one at your costume.
Yeah.
So my thing will be, can I keep it on all day when I work? Many hours during the day. And, hopefully I don't have to cook because that'd be way too much polyester near the stove.
Do you have a thing
I
for me
do.
over there? All right, time for a new picture. I think I have a couple more here, Cordy.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Chipper, this is where I need you to come in, brother. I was thumbing through one of Becky's pictorial books the other day and came across this. It's in one of the hotel rooms at one of these kitschy hotels. And I'd be curious,
It says
Chipper.
it's called the love chair.
I'd be curious to see what you think happens in that chair, Chipper. I describe it a little bit as a spider with maybe a little section there to kind of hold your big balls or something. I don't know, big spider balls.
Yeah, I mean, I think that looks like a contortionist contraption.
Like, what do you think?
But my favorite part is the towel rack.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. I didn't notice the towel rack, Cordy.
The towel rack is to either clean up afterwards or during, one of the two. And all the mirrors. The mirrors are a nice play there as well.
Cindy she suspects there's something shady going on here.
I think
Kinky looking chair.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's probably a very specific use case for this one. You probably don't see this one on Facebook Marketplace too often. I'm curious to see what Chipper thinks about that one. Yeah,
I mean, I hope that there's a lot of sanitizing wipes near there.
Yeah, not pictured.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm curious to see what Chipper thinks about that.
You got some comments over here.
Oh, do I?
Mm-hmm.
Ravin says we'll contract COVID on that thing.
For sure.
We went back to the shark socks. That's all we had, Courtney. Oh, we got a Hamacy though.
Yeah.
And a Hammond shoes. I think that
the Play-Doh one is worse. The Play-Doh one is
O-Tag
worse.
says I don't trust those towels.
That's true. They're probably you pick them up and they don't move.
We got Maddie and Skibbity Maddie. And, of course, me partied out. We got to go through all these, of course. And then Courtney and Courtney Skibbity, which we're coming up on the December party's coming up, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to have it at the house? Mm-hmm. Are you going to get fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I might have to have breadsticks.
There's the Monet version, which I really, really enjoy. And then there's that.
No, look at that. Look at Jay. Look at that Jay and his breadsticks.
Runner24 says definitely needs stone tile floors to make sure everything's cleaned up. And Sweet City said COVID on that chair is the least of your worries.
True. COVID you can get over in a few days. Some of the other things you're going to get might last a lifetime.
Yeah, that creepy crawlies. Vince is true. Chip, please mop the carpet when using the Chip. He did answer. He said carpet was not a bright idea in that room. Trying to understand why there's discoloration under there. All right.
My tax stamp keeps coming off.
God, we already did our news, Courtney.
I know.
So does that mean it's almost time for the corner?
Wait, it is. It's time for...
All right, well, if it's time for the corner...
I gotta hear my music.
All right, here we go. Time for Courtney's Corner. I gotta make sure I crank it up. Here we go. Treats, torn shoes, and faded jeans. In Courtney's Corner, we were kings. The bourbon flows and the laughter's loud. We embody so proud.
You should play your guitar.
That is an absolute banger.
Yes, it is.
Bang!
Yes.
Let's go on to number one with a like a comment.
Yes. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't already gotten a lot of offers for it.
We're going with favorite SNL actors. I don't think actors is the right word, but I didn't have space for what else.
It is actors.
Okay.
They're actors.
So I thought this was a little shady.
Why was shady?
First of all, it was a great category because it reminds me of good times.
Yes.
But whoever goes first here gets to hit like that.
Okay, I'm going to let you go first next time. I will say what the topic is, and then you get to pick because you get all butthurt every single time about this.
Okay.
And I would never get butthurt about it. So, I'll let you go first because you're a big baby about it. So, next time, whatever the topic is, which Canoeman, you're welcome to throw out some more.
She told me at lunch today, she goes, I need some more.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. We've already worked through a lot of those they gave me. But anyway, these are some legends right here, right?
For sure.
Okay, Dana Carvey, freaking hysterical. Love the church lady. Love the church lady.
Well, isn't that special?
Yes. Will Ferrell. My probably favorite thing that Will Ferrell ever did was the cheerleaders with Sherry O'Terry. Yeah. Yes, I loved him as the cheerleader. Tina Fey, just iconic in general.
And super hot, too.
Yeah. And smart. Smart. Kate McKinnon. I say Kate McKinnon?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yes. So
incredibly versatile. Her and
she's been on there a long time.
Her and Meryl Streep.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny. And Kristen Wiig, I just love in general as well. Just that funny. And I love that there's so many women on here, and Jay even has women on his list, which, as a man, it might not be the first thing you go to.
I'm not like that. Come on.
Yes. Now. Okay.
Yeah, but you have... First of all, I knew that we were going to face some trouble because Belushi and Aykroyd aren't on here. And I just think John Belushi's overrated, and not because he sucked, but because he died so young.
Yeah.
And I mean, Chris Farley, you make the same argument, but I mean,
well, Chris Farley was in your time frame too when we were really actively watching it.
Like I think Belushi probably died 80ish.
Yeah,
I mean, I was
like
8.
that,
You were 7.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my parents weren't going to let us watch that, and I watched some of the shows after, the VHS tapes,
VHS tapes,
and thought it was like cheeseburger, and all that kind of stuff, and I think he was great and all. Aykroyd has just gone so long and been so good. I mean, he's definitely a stud. It's really hard, guys. For me, Eddie Murphy, he's the number 1 guy for me. Even if Courtney let me go first, I would put Eddie Murphy number 1. Just so funny. Phil Hartman could do so much. And before he even first of all, he helped write Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He's a great screenwriter, great actor. He also, before he even got to screenwriting, he was designing album covers.
Huh. I don't think I knew that.
Iconic album covers for like Steely Dan and shit like that. Just a total stud. Chris Farley, Matt Foley's my all-time favorite sketch, like in SNL history. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there?
And it's because you could do him so well too. Like,
I could. I used to be 315 pounds, so I used to kind of look like him.
Yeah,
in a way.
And you have that belly that was way over, and you try to pull up your pants like that.
How do I get back on track? Sherry O'Terry, nobody even mentions her. I looked up a list today of the 50 best SNL people. She wasn't even on it. She always played like high-strung, like over-caffeinated women. And she worked perfectly with Molly Shannon, who were always like chill, And Sherry O'Terry was part of the Spartans cheerleader team with Will Ferrell.
Oh, yes.
She also
Spartans,
would do...
I forgot the name of it.
The Spartans, absolutely. I love Sherry O'Terry. And then Molly Shannon, who's just an absolute sweetheart. She's probably the nicest person in show business.
Yeah,
she did Mary Catherine Gallagher. She did Sally O'Malley. She did the worst.
I'm 50 years old.
She was that really awful, like vaguely gay female comedian that nobody laughed at. And she kept saying, "Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started."
Don't even get me started.
She said something. I watched a little TikTok the other day, but the only TikTok I hear is my biological clock. Am I right, ladies?
Am I right?
Don't even get me started.
Don't even get me started.
They take a shot of the crowd and everybody's like it's amazing. It's amazing. Here's Ken Newman doing a very Courtney thing. Favorite on 3 moderators over the age of 50. Ken Newman says best NFL quarterbacks.
Oh. I know who wouldn't be on that list. I could name many folks that have played for the Raiders that would not be on that list.
Peyton Thorne? Cousins says Peyton Manning was one of the better hosts. I would agree. He was great when he was like throwing the ball and knocking kids down.
Oh, that was hysterical. That was really funny.
Chipper says they mention or talk about Phil Hartman a little bit in the Paul Rubens documentary.
I do remember that.
You could tell it was icy. You could tell it was icy because I think Phil Hartman felt like that Paul Rubens owed him something and then didn't get it. And then when Phil Hartman became bigger than Paul Rubens, he didn't even get anything from that either. Like he never got Pee Wee calling him to tell him that he thought he was doing a good job or whatever. I love behind the scenes stories like that. Yeah, I do. I love that stuff. And I wish Phil Hartman was around. Interestingly, one of my best friends from high school, this is kind of not a long story, but it's kind of a 3 degrees of Kevin Bacon, Aaron Woodhead. His girlfriend at the time when he lived in LA was their au pair.
What?
Phil Hartman and his wife's au pair.
Oh, wait. I do remember you saying this.
Yeah. And so she was like intimately involved when this all got found out. In fact, she may have been the one that found out that this had happened. But anyway, he got murdered by his crazy wife and then she killed herself. So everybody thinks Andy Dick was involved. And to this day, John Lovitz raises hell with Andy Dick about how he got Phil Hartman killed. Oh. By giving heroin and drugs to that wife. To this day. Like you'll see it pop up in the news every couple months, every couple years where he's like, John Lovitz got in a shouting match with Andy Dick, called him a fucking bitch and told him he killed people. And blah, 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 blah. I love it. Sweet Cindy says Phil Hartman is an example of don't marry a psycho. I believe, I read this today, I don't know if it's true, but if you watch the SNL's, you know how they do the SNL opening montage and like all the people are like, yeah. Apparently he's like in a restaurant and he kind of goes, hey. And he's sitting at a table with a girl, like a blonde-haired girl. It's his wife. Oh. It's his killer. Okay. Yeah, how about that?
Interesting.
Kanuman says, most fascinating conspiracy theories. I was talking with somebody last week who truly believes Bigfoot's out there. Like, it was Michael. He absolutely believes Bigfoot's out there, and we just need to go find him.
He looks like Bigfoot. Maybe that's why.
There's no Bigfoot, man. That's a guy named Harry in a fucking suit, man. Like, from the 60s, no less.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, what about Nessie? Loch Ness Monster.
I had a conversation. I dated a girl briefly in high school whose dad is like in a... if you ever hear about Lowrance, if you guys are ever into fishing, there's a thing called Lowrance, Lowrance, and they do sonar that you can use for like fishing and shit like that. He went over there in the 80s and was looking for Nessie with his sonar shit. And I had a conversation with him about it, and he was damn sure it was over there, but he didn't find it.
No Nessie.
If you're in this little lock, right? It isn't that fucking big, right? You'd think eventually somebody's gonna catch this sumbitch, right?
I mean, true. He's very elusive. He is elusive. Yes, he is very elusive.
Yeah, usually just take your top off. You can get him to come up above the water, right? Chipper says Mike Myers had some great characters. Would you like to touch my monkey? This is the time on Sprockets when we dance. Yeah, Mike Myers, and I was reading about how he's essentially... I think
he's like a douche, right?
I think so, but he's disappeared. He's like completely out of the spotlight now. Remember when he was on the air after 9/11 and they did that telethon and Kanye goes, George W. Bush hates black people, and Mike Myers goes what?
Hang on a second.
He's like, what? He's Canadian. Maybe it's just because he's Canadian. I don't know.
That's what it is.
Kuhneman, I think I had this up earlier, but he said best movies from SNL alums. That's an interesting idea. Write that one down, Courtney. Let's see. Sweet Cindy says, I married Bigfoot. He's cold as ice. LOL. She's just talking about his footsies. Chipper says Seth Green was describing Andy Dick getting punched in the face by Marilyn Manson on Club Random. Oh. Wow, there's a lot to unpack there.
There's a lot.
Seth Green, whose name I haven't heard in probably a decade.
Isn't he dead?
No, he's not dead.
I thought he was dead.
Was describing Andy Dick getting his ass beat by Marilyn Manson, of all people.
Interesting.
Wow, I didn't think that Marilyn Manson would whoop somebody's ass. Neil Jay!
Hey!
Coming in from the great
Neil.
country of Scotland.
Good morning. Well, good morning. That's really early in the morning.
So check this out. His wife Amanda, you know, she's on vacation or holiday with one of her girlfriends in, are you ready for this? Morocco.
Oh, very cool.
I did not know you could vacation in Morocco.
Of course you can.
Well, I wouldn't do it.
Why?
Because it's too fucking far.
Jay, you won't even go to London. So
If I was going that way, Neil, I would go to fucking Scotland to see my guy Neil Jay.
Yeah. It is bright and early in the morning over there. Thank you for joining us.
It's not bright. I think it's like 3 in the morning.
Well, that's true. It's kind of dark.
Let's see. Chipper says not big, but deep, JGT. Canoeman says they're stuck on some dude dressed up in some Bigfoot costume from the 60s. Yes, that's exactly right.
Yes.
It's a guy named Harry who put on a suit in 65.
It's called Harry and Henderson.
And they took the Zapruder camera and they made a film out of it, and people were still talking about it.
I wonder if Neil Jones has ever heard about that over here. We know about the Loch Ness Monster. I wonder if they know about Bigfoot over here.
Run 24 says, Neil, never too early for a bourbon, especially on a Friday.
Nice.
And then Neil just says, Runner 24 hard. He gets a little bit of bourbon over there.
Wait. Scroll back up here.
Up a little bit.
If there is a Bigfoot, where are the skeletal remains? Oh, okay. Mike was saying that.
Ravin says, theory is that Nessie is just a whale penis, Courtney.
Possibly.
This is a true story. When I met Courtney, her claim to fame at that time was that she was the girl up on 4th floor that said the word penis all the time.
That is true.
And so on her little Kyo owl on her door, it just said penis. And I noticed...
It's a funny word.
I noticed it after we started dating. You never said it anymore.
Yeah, because I got one that's so big. That's what it was.
Kidman says, rank the top best picture winners from the Oscars, Courtney.
Damn.
From 1 to 100. I'm just kidding. O-Tags and Tracy Morgan.
Oh, Brian Fellows, yes.
Tracy Morgan
is so funny. He is funny.
Him on Stern, he's probably best on Stern. He talks about his big bulbous penis. He's so good on Stern. Also, Cuz says bourbons make good pet names.
Yes, I do.
Like that. Ravin says, is it possible to vacation in Montgomery, Alabama? What is this related to?
Of course it is.
Cuz says it's always possible.
We have an open door policy here.
Because adds Not advised.
Yeah. Don't go downtown.
You know, this is a true story. I'm going to tell you a story about Ravin. When I first met Ravin, he goes, hey, man, I come up to Montgomery fairly often, and we always drink at the Tipping Point. And I was like, hey, man, that's in my neighborhood. Guess what? I've not heard shit from him in like 3 or 4 years.
Nope, he's too busy.
He comes up here all the time drinking at the Tipping Point, and I haven't seen his ass in our neighborhood yet.
Yeah.
Detlef says, microphallus is an even funnier word, Courtney. That ain't a word we use.
Neil says that they know about Bigfoot. Nessie is absolute BS.
Yeah, it's 100% bullshit, isn't it? And he's in Scotland. He would fucking know this.
Yeah. I like the lore behind it, though, right?
What, that there's
Kinda
this
like
big, like...
Well, just the
Was it a dinosaur, basically?
It's like the chupacabra and what else?
Well, chupacabra was close to attacking me.
Oh my God, here we go.
Were you there? At the Angel Stadium?
I was there.
I barely escaped with my life.
I was driving.
I barely escaped with my life.
Oh my gosh, shut up. That's terrible.
What would it be like to have a microphallus?
Why don't you tell him?
That would be terrible. Lou Holt says peanut. Peanut. Can you say peanut, Courtney?
Best movies with the qualifier of not winning Best Picture. Man, he wants us to go down a rabbit hole here.
That would be Seven. Schindler's Fist.
Stop.
Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Nope.
Dances with Foxes, and then Comfort Cocktail 6, A New Beginning.
New Beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Comfort Cocktails, The Overflow.
You see? People go, God, Jay, you're so crazy. I go, she's worse.
I'm not worse.
She has a dirtier mouth,
You're
and
worse.
she's got a dirtier mind than I do. Canoeing says worst bunker posters.
Oh.
That's not even a contest for me. Number 1 is Matt AU05, the most dishonest person I have ever come in contact with in the history of message boards. And I will hate him for my entire life. And if I ever see him, I'll spit on the ground and call him a bad name.
Pussy.
Yeah, I'll call him that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can take that downtown and print it, as Lee Elliott would say. Let's see, A Few Good Men, Kanuman jumps in to say. That did not win Best Picture. It's a fine movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kanuman says favorite dog breeds.
Pug.
Neil says Marrakesh in Morocco is full of posh British wannabe bohemians wearing
Afghans. Afghan.
Caftans?
Yes.
Is it like a...
Yeah, it's in the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd much rather vacation in Montgomery.
You're always welcome here. It's not exactly a vacation destination, but we would love for you to come visit.
Raven says, if it's possible to vacation in Montgomery, then it's not out of the realm of possibility to vacation in Morocco. Okay. Well, I think you ought to go there and vacation, Raven, and let us know how it goes, bro. Actually, it's probably awesome because it's right on the Mediterranean, right?
Mm. Believe so.
It's like a little microphallus that sticks up from Africa, and it's like right there.
It's right there.
Straits of Gibraltar, whatever.
You've got me. I don't know the geography over there. So sorry.
You don't know where Morocco is?
No.
Did you think it was in Europe? Where did you think it was?
I did not think it was in Europe. I figured it was over there somewhere in the Mediterranean. Like, I didn't know where it was.
Do you know any other North African countries? Your granddad was over there in World War.
Not a whole lot.
Libya?
Yeah.
Algeria?
Egypt. Mm-hmm. That's about all I know.
Well, that's pretty much the top.
Okay, well, there you go. See?
All right, there we go. Hey, you did good. You want to go to Lesotho?
No.
Fuck. Let's see what else we got here.
Where did Maddie Tate go? She freaking disappeared.
Where did she go?
She should be talking about Africa now.
Chipper says, don't invite him to OBA. What? You talking about Neil J?
Vacation destinations.
Detlef says, you can vacation on Ann Street.
Oh.
Lots of fun down there.
Oh my God. No, please don't.
No, I wouldn't recommend that now. Maybe like 25 years ago, but then that dude got shot.
What, last week? Yes.
No, the DC snipers honed their craft, killing that fucking girl at the ABC store.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil Jones says Tunisia. Also a good answer. I was pretty close, so we got a bunch of them.
That's a
I don't
whole
know
part of the
all
world.
of them. I don't know every country in Africa. I know Togo.
No, we were just talking about
Ghana,
that
Gabon,
today.
Sierra Leone, Senegal. And your brother lived in Madagascar, didn't he?
Yeah, I know, that was my uncle. That's a storyline. I said I don't even have an uncle, but we were studying it and we were talking about Madagascar. and I guess I had to take a geography class of some sort in high school. I was like, yeah, my uncle, he's in the military. He's stationed in Madagascar. Don't have an uncle. Nobody in my family's ever been in the military. It's like it just came out of my mouth. Like it was complete bullshit. And I went with it. I don't know why. Don't know why.
It's a good one. A good story. Cuz says Maddie T pulled a ding-dong ditch.
Yeah, I think she did. I'm a little disappointed since we're talking about Togo. You know?
Yeah.
Apparently, Maddie had a patient from Togo. And she was only able to really translate. Her daughter was only able to translate for her, but
she spoke French.
Then she started speaking French, and Maddie was able to communicate with her, which is pretty dang cool.
Blake thinks that we're just naming random African countries. This is Ethiopia.
There you go. Good job, guys. We're doing great.
I would say Congo, DR Congo.
I'm going to say South Africa.
South Africa, also a fine answer. Tanzania, Zimbabwe. What is that one that Maddie's teacher said? It was North Yemen, I think. South Sudan, something like that. I don't know. Otag says Maddie T with the Irish goodbye.
I know, right? Did she fall asleep? Well, she wasn't even working today.
Just not the Scottish goodbye. Please don't do that. Sweet Cindy says the Ben Holiday single barrel is really good. Everything we've had from Ben Holiday has been delish, but it's still not available on our ABC. We can find it very easily over in Georgia, but and really everywhere we go except Alabama, but we can't find it here. Chip apparently really likes the country called Chad. Also Somalia. Burkina
I know
Faso.
not to fuck with people from Somalia.
No, you don't want to fuck with them. They're industrious and they're serious about what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing a really good job here, guys.
What's something funny came up where the bourbon blend kind of meshed with the bunker life was that Chip was inviting people to come to his an event he was trying to put together for the Mercer game.
Okay.
And he's got a spot there in Auburn where he kind of, when he's going to games, it's a place where he can kind of hang out and shit. He was asking people if they'd like to come for a cookout for the Mercer game, and somebody, Runner 24, said, "Have you thought about having rotisserie camel? That would be delicious at a tailgate." And there he is, Runner 24, on time. Says, "Cannot roast a camel in Sudan. We'll never make it out."
I love it. When two worlds collide.
Let's see. Kudiman says, "Would not cheat for November 11th. I only searched Delta. Would have to be one hell of a deal to not fly Delta or a partner."
Yeah.
So I always tell Courtney.
I'm a
really
Delta
like to
fan.
fly Delta if we can possibly make it happen.
We're talking about. So yeah, that might not happen to go to Italy that day.
Look at this bullshit. Neil says he's planning a road trip through Cashville, Memphis, and New Orleans this time next year. Montgomery and Auburn will definitely be stops on the trip. Would love to drink some bourbon with. How about we have Neil?
God,
how about having Neil and Amanda on the show?
That'd be freaking amazing.
Sitting right fucking here.
Nashville, really cool. Memphis, and New Orleans. So
Memphis. Wow. Tell me about why you'd be going to Memphis.
Maybe that's the work part, and then he's going to go up to Nashville and then down to New Orleans.
Yeah, not really sure about
Memphis. Because if you go Nashville to Memphis, you're not going to, and Memphis to New Orleans, you're not going to come through Montgomery.
Yeah, you're going to want to go to Nashville.
Yeah. You'd have to come here.
Montgomery, I guess. Mobile, and then New Orleans, maybe.
Yeah. Interesting, though.
Let's see. Ravin says, "How many people on here are reading a damn map right here?"
I know,
Not
right?
Me.
Exactly.
I'm live on the air. I'm live on the air. Let's see. Chipper says, "Come on down and drain JGT. I'm reasonably sure the internet is good enough. Got 5G T-Mobile set up." That might be enough, honestly.
Yeah.
It could be. And also, Runner 24 says something was camel chili.
Oh, okay.
I would do that.
Camel chili in the at the RV.
I would knock the bottom of that. Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Why not?
It's like camel's out of season though.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I thought in.
Does one hunt a camel, or do they just like? Do you have a camel? I don't think you can hunt a camel, can you?
It's a Costco.
Stop. I don't think there's camel hunting.
Chipper says the flavor of the camel will be lost in the chili.
I think there's just a camel farm, right? Like their farm, they make the camels, or is it? I don't know. I don't think you're hunting. I think it would not be a very exciting hunting adventure to hunt a camel.
This ended up turning into a camel toe thing on the bunker.
I'm sure.
Surprised to hear that. Chipper says it's just the Evan Mercer game. You can bail and be back home in 40 minutes. Talk about me? Was you talking about me? Well, I know Yeah. Maybe we could just take the day off. Well, not off, but like, I don't got to stream it, maybe. Dude, at this point, assuming that he was going to spit the bit like I think he is, nobody's going to give a fuck about the Mercer game. Okay. We're just going to be doing coaching search updates, right?
It's Raven says the camel will hunt you. Now, I do know they chase you and they'll spit all over you.
Wait.
Camels spit all over you. Yes, Jay. Take that how you want to take it. Camels are known to be big spitters.
Oh, man. It sounds like a quitter to me. Blake says, what about camel toe? Is that edible? Courtney, thoughts?
Yes, it is. Sometimes it can be a little chunky. But is that where you're going to have some camel toe? Is that what you're saying?
It could happen there.
Oh, my God. You're nasty.
What? Does it seem a little discolored right here? Like right under it? Like it looks like orange
or it's
pink?
It seems like there's a mess. I'm assuming that's a shadow, but...
It's like a shadow?
From
it's
one
casting a shadow from the other limb. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Raven says camel will hunt you. Courtney, apparently camels really like you. I guess I like girls that are a little busty. Kidman says that would qualify as one hell of a deal. Around 24, talking about the round trip to Casablanca. I'll be somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic on 11/20.
Hate when that happens.
I hope that he's not going to be on the Titanic. Sweet Cindy says, I hear camel tastes like chicken.
Gotcha.
There are tourist places, Neil J. says, that Amanda is insisting on. I'll probably arrange to fly home from Atlanta and stop by on the way from New Orleans to Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I got you.
There are tourist places that Amanda is insisting on.
He's saying those three cities.
In
Nashville, Memphis, and New Orleans.
I would like to know these tourist places in Memphis.
Memphis is just Beale Street. That's the only thing that's there.
Yeah, Beale Street is pretty cool.
But Nashville I get. And New Orleans I definitely get.
100%.
Yes. You're going to try some amazing food down there. It's going to be great.
Run 24 says, maybe right. Certain big game like moose always must be chili. Camel perhaps not. I love that we're talking about the finer delicacies here. Neil Jones says, camel toe versus moose knuckle.
Yummy.
Moose knuckle. Sweet Cindy says, do camels swallow, Courtney?
I've only known them to be spitters, so.
Mike just says, yeah, Runner 24 says what you said. I think they just spit. And Otag says that carpet has seen better days from our picture earlier. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there.
So anybody that is considering, we had talked about last show about our Bourbon Trail visit.
Oh, yeah. I think
in the springtime. I'm not sure when you were talking about coming, Neil, but we're going to have that Bourbon Trail trip around May 7 is that weekend. But in America, that is Mother's Day weekend, so some people might not be able to participate if Mother's Day weekend is a biggie for the family there. So, but that's what the weekend that we're considering. So check your all's calendars. We will have a little bus that'll take us around and visit some places. We'll go to Churchill Downs in Louisville. We'll stay near Whiskey Row. So looking forward to planning that and the excitement that'll go around that event. Probably 3 nights in Louisville and heading out to a couple of distilleries from there and hitting a couple distilleries on Whiskey Row in Louisville. So
how about that?
That is the plan.
That sounds like a great plan, Courtney. Cuz also notes that there are some bourbon distilleries in Memphis as well, including Old Dominic and Old Dominic.
There you
go. Chipper says llamas and alpacas will also spit on you, little bastards.
That doesn't surprise me. They're all in the same little family.
Did Henry's Ark have some of those? Oh, shit. I never got spit on.
They were not very nice.
Neil Jones says, yeah, as usual, I don't get any say at any part of our vacation. Just doing what I'm told. Easy life.
Smart man.
That is actually pretty smart. I mean, I do. You let me give some.
I'll let you give some input. I'll ask you. I'll say, hey, here's where we're going. What do you want to do?
Do you want to go or no?
Yes.
Chip says, I totally didn't listen to that plan. There it is. She's going to have to talk to Mrs. Chip to try to see if that's going to work, I guess.
Yes, the week after the Derby, correct.
Yeah.
We don't want to be there anytime near Derby because it's just a hot mess.
Yeah, Louisville's
It's
a
not
mess.
any
There's
fun.
too many fucking people. And
Too many people, too much going on. You know, yeah, just not interested in that. But
I would love to.
Yes, it is the week after Derby is what we're planning at this time.
I would love to show you guys around my hometown there. Courtney's hometown, too.
Yes.
It's not really my hometown.
Yes.
I mean, I was born there.
We'll have to go eat. We'll do some of the similar things we did for your 50th birthday, eating wings and all that kind of fun stuff.
William C., last name redacted. This is War Eagle, guys. William C.'s been with me since the Habat.
Hey, nice to see you.
Absolute legend, a stud for sure. So War Eagle to you, Big Daddy. I don't know if you're pulling for a win or loss this weekend. I feel like all Auburn people should be pulling for wins this weekend against the hated Missouri Tigers. But there are some people, Courtney, you're going to be surprised to hear this, on the bunker who hate Hugh so much they're going to cheer for Missouri. There's actually a guy that wants to boo from 10 a.m. until kickoff.
Okay.
He's trying to organize, like, you know, people do that adoration, like in the Catholic Church, where you adore, you know, you spend an hour. He wants everyone to boo for an hour.
I mean, this happens every couple of years. Everybody gets mad at whoever it is, and everybody wants to kick him off the curb. And I mean, I get it. He's not meeting the needs of the job.
Yeah.
But gosh, it just seems like Auburn just gets a few years with somebody and then they just kick them to the curb and they start the frick over all the time. Like, that's a lot.
The Old Dominic Distillery is on Front Street in Memphis, TN. So I've not been there, but it's definitely there. William C. says win. Look at that. He loves the Auburn Tigers and he wants to see them win. Neil J. is a big fan of the Auburn Tigers and he wants to see them win as well. Chipper says get W's this weekend, next weekend, every weekend. ZFG. I did not expect Chip to say that.
I mean,
but I'm fired up to hear him say it.
If they do, then he doesn't have to worry.
Sweet Cindy says, my boy plays baseball at University of Missouri. They gave Alabama a good game. They did. I felt like Alabama was probably a little bit better than Missouri the whole way, but they did give them a good game. And at the end of the day, Alabama walked away with that W. That was my mom's backup school, by the way. That's what she told me anyway. She ended up going to Southeast Missouri, but she said that Missouri was her backup school. Isn't that kind of backward?
I guess so. That's kind of odd.
That's like saying Harvard's your backup school, but she went to fucking East
You went
Carolina.
to Harvard by the highway instead?
Yeah. Runner 24 says, need wins desperately, but any hope for a decent offense from Hugh is concerning. Yeah, concerning is one way to put it. Aye. Let's see. Cuz says, Mizzou has a good team in Auburn this weekend. I thought he was going to say, Mizzou has a good team for me to poop on.
For me to poop on. Pooferys.
And Neil J says, Blake Robinson, I might hold you to that one day. Let's see what Blake was trying to say. If you guys were ever in D.C. area for some bourbon, I can make time to join.
Oh, that's very nice and welcoming.
We're going to be up that way.
Yes.
Before too long. Yeah, up in
another month or so.
Like northern Montgomery County, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. Chipper says, if Hugh gets W's from here on out, this Auburn football problem solves itself.
That is true.
Look at Chip, like speaking.
That is true.
He's spitting facts.
I don't think that's going to happen, but that's true.
He's like a camel over here, just spitting facts. I'm just saying. Runner 24 says, sure, Missouri will fumble at the goal line and gift Auburn a win. Which is what happened last time.
Oh, goodness.
I still have my commemorative ticket that I didn't actually get because I didn't go because I was streaming the game. All right. Well, we got some good ideas for Courtney's Corner for next week.
Yes,
right?
we do.
And we had some decent bourbons, I guess, so we had an opportunity to taste this week.
It was good.
We had the Mellwood, which we gave mediocre grades to. The Derby Town, which you gave very good grades to, and the Old Anvil,
which price point knocked that stuff down.
Which is $200 for a 750s.
Yeah,
a little too high, I think. So that's what we're looking at there, Courtney. I think we said it all.
I think we have. I agree. It's been a fun show once again.
Oh, we never did the thing.
Oh, After Dark?
Yeah, we got to do it after dark.
Jay's going to do it after dark. Hold on.
Wait, I take this one down first. Yeah, I got this one. This is not enough, is it?
There you go. After dark. But when he comes and sits down, it's going to lighten up.
It'll lighten up because I always bring the lights.
Ooh.
Feels so good.
This is when we talk about favorite sex toys or something. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. I'm joking. I'm joking. That Canoe Man, that was one of his suggestions on there. You didn't see it?
I was going to say, do you want me to actually talk about that?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Let's see. Chipper says, Blake, we're taking a family vacay to D.C. 12/25 to 12/31.
Okay.
Wow, that's an interesting date here. Blake R says, one thing is for certain, and that's the Tigers are winning this weekend. Damn, that's what I like to hear. Blake loves the Auburn Tigers. He wants to see them fucking win games.
A dedicated fan.
It's been a month since he had a chance to see that, but we'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. Also,
Get
Chipper
W's.
says, Hugh can go screw. He sucks, but if he gets W's, his problems go away. Go get W's. Simple. That's right. He does have dudes.
That's fair.
He does have dudes. Cuz says, shh. Neil Jones says, favorite sex toys? I'm back. O-Tag says, camera slowly pans over to that red chair. William C says, War Eagle as always. I always jump on late. Keep being awesome. Appreciate
Thank
you, bro.
You.
Keep your wife and those. Yeah, hey, keep Eric that family going, bro. Eric G's in the hizzle.
Nice.
Just got here just in time for the sign off.
Yeah, May 7 in Kentucky, Eric G. You gonna join us?
Canoeman says you have to check out the Washington Monument, Chip. You better hope that the government's open by then.
Sure.
Because you ain't gonna see the Washington Monument while it's closed, my man.
No,
we've actually been there.
Well, you can look at it you can always look at it like this.
It's an obelisk to me. It's an homage to me, Miss Courtney.
Oh yeah.
We were there one summer when it was when the government was closed, and it said literally like, "Sorry, folks, park's closed."
Park's closed.
And we didn't get to go up in the mine because that bullshit. Bullshit.
Sorry, folks.
Park's closed. It happens. Sweet City does note that Missouri is also the Tigers, guys. Did you know that?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Too many tigers. There are way too many tigers out there. It's boring.
I'm glad Auburn's not the War Eagles, though, because that would be goofy.
Well, at least it would be different.
No, it would not be different. They're the Tigers. They've been around a lot longer than all these other has-been wannabes.
Okay.
The end. That's how I feel about it. All right, you want to wrap it up there, Courtney?
It's about that time, Jeff.
It's been awesome hanging out with you guys tonight, drinking that Pursuit United,
yes.
Talking about sex toys, talking about camel spitting, yes. Moose Knuckles, and having our friend from Scotland, Neil Jay, here with us tonight.
SNL actors.
Let's see, was John Candy the one telling you that? Sorry, folks, park's closed.
Yes. Lions
and tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
There it is. All right, we're going to wrap it up there, I think, guys. It's been a great show. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for being part of literally the dozens.
That's right.
And, oh, wait. Runner 24 says Washington Monument, just a knockoff of the Bunker Hill Monument.
Just a knockoff. I like it.
All right, we'll wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next Thursday, God willing.
That's right. Next Thursday's the plan.
And Hugh won't be fired by then, or maybe fired by then.
Depends what Saturday looks like.
All right. Till then.
All right. Cheers.